This is an extremely stretchy piece.
Oh my God!
I just heard a seam crack. Oh my God. A seam literally just popped and now it's unraveling on me. I'm done. I'm just done. This f***ing We are finally trying Crop Shop Boutique. Crop Shop Boutique is an influencer-run brand. Her name is Rachel Dillon, and it's actually gaining some serious traction. So you already know that I had to get my hands on it to see what all the hype was about. They're out of Australia, and I got quite a few different pieces. Nice little variety for you guys. Wanted to try some different leggings, a few different tops. Everything you see in today's video will be linked down below. Are you excited? I'm excited. Let's just do it. Okay, first outfit, we're looking at the Blake crop and the Serenity leggings. You heard that right. They call their sports bras crops. So this is in the color chili. She's a spicy beauty red. I love red. Whenever there's an option for it, I will grab it. So right out of the bag, I was feeling these up and down. I was like, damn, these are actually thicker than I imagined them being. Again, this is my first time shopping, so I didn't know what the frick to expect. I obviously grabbed everything in my true size small because I don't know how their sizing goes. Beats me. We're about to find out together. Okay, so let's start with the bra. I mean crop. Excuse me. You guys can gather just by looking at Crop Shop's website that they're really into showy pieces, specifically their tops. This is a twist front. We have seen this style many, many, many times. This is a very popular style bra. Of course, that means it's minimal as hell. This is about all the hold you get. As you can see, you can crop in, bae, I'll allow you to do that. But something I have to actually praise about this bra is I'm not spilling out right here. That happens with almost every single twist front bra I've ever worn in my freaking life. To make matters worse, there's actually no bra pads in here or an option to insert. They're minimal, okay? These are very, very minimal bras. But if you're somebody with itty bitty beanie babies up top, I think that they will be pleasantly happy with this bra. They're gonna look pretty dope. But if you're looking to work out in this bitch, like, you better be aware of the fact that there's a thing called gravity and your girls will probably slip out over time if you do a lot of overhead movements. There's no adjustments here. Oh, I didn't even show you the back. I'm so sorry, guys. This is why I grab halter bras because it's back day, bitch. Right in the middle, if you look up close, there's an elastic stretch within the band. It doesn't totally do a lot though. There's no actual physical adjustments, not around the neck, not around the back, and I can feel like it's a little snug. I do believe if I wore this all day, I'd eventually get a little bit irritated. Right now, I feel perfectly fine. I'm not really thinking about it, but when I do think about it, like I am right now, I start to go, oh wait, you know what? Get the fuck off of me a little bit. But overall, it's a good first impression. So a cute little back day bra, absolutely. Now moving on to the leggings. Serenity leggings, these are a popular one. When I shopped this haul, I specifically went to their best-selling pieces. I don't waste my time with the one-offs, okay? Best or bust, that's my personal motto, okay? Spending my money on it, it better be good. So the Serenity leggings, like I said, right out of the bag, a little thicker than I thought, kind of that slight brushed feel, very grabby everywhere. I like the fact that I'm not seeing any freaking wrinkling anywhere. There's no scrunch back there. I know what you're thinking, you're looking back there. I'm looking back there too. It's a modest legging. It is a going to Pilates with your girlfriend with a cup of coffee, New York City vibes, all that stuff. It is that kind of legging. Athleisure has a slight insulation factor about it that I do like. And the overall thicker density of these leggings is really smoothing me out. I feel like it helps a lot with cellulite. It's that type of legging. The waistband's pretty freaking big in comparison to the glute space. So smaller glutes would really like this Serenity legging. The V-seam back here does sit low, which is again why I say smaller glutes will love this legging. I feel like this is acceptable on me. It's so modest and it's so something I can wear out in public without feeling any type of way. And I kind of like that. I like the breakup from everything being so sculpted, glutes on display. I love that when I'm training. But if I'm going out athleisurely, meeting up for lunch with the girls, like I want to wear something like this. That's if I had friends. Y'all are my only friends. I'm not even kidding. Oh shit. The logo on the back is like a silver. Reflective, so it could look white in some lighting. I don't know how the frig it's showing up right now. Veil work is magic and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Overall, a moderate to almost higher compression. Waistband moderate, okay? This is giving like, I'm a city girl or I go to school. Gotta say though, with the seam quality and the overall feel of these, it feels premium. It's giving like aloe yoga in a way. It really is. Minus the front seam, of course, because we all know about that. That's why I steer far away from aloe yoga leggings. I think I bought some recently. I don't know if you guys can see it from there, But this gusset, ooh, she's a breathtakingly long one. She goes down to my freaking knee, below my knees. You could do a lot. Okay, you can get low to the floor.
Twerk for him, bae. You just learned.
Yeah, I just learned how to twerk, actually.
Let's see it.
Am I doing it? I can't really twerk that well because these are tighter leggings, but if I put on sweatpants, you will see this ass jiggle. Not sure if you want it, but I can do it. There's a lot of hold in these leggings, which is great. You're not gonna get a ton of stretch horizontally. That's what's holding you in. So if you're going for your daily walks, if you live in a city and you're just going to walk outside, you're going to walk a few blocks, these are really good leggings for that. These are very chic. My very first impression of the Serenity leggings. Good, high quality leggings. I think these are very versatile, and I think that you would be very happy with it as long as you're not looking for the glutes on display. Lord. Oh, Lordy, hold up. Let me see. Oh my I don't even know what to say right now. My girls are just... CSB does not stand for Crop Shop Boutique. It stands for Crazy Showy Busts. Oh my God, right now. What a silhouette, okay, everybody? I don't know. Am I gonna wear this to a gym? Girl. Not even in my wildest dreams. This is something I would wear to a gym in a nightmare because I just know the worst is gonna happen. I'm gonna slip something. Something somewhere is going somewhere. It's like an ultra slim triangle bikini top, okay? And what I mean by that is you're gonna see a lot of cleavage and you're gonna see a lot of side boob. Are you seeing this? Oh, snap. Oh wait, I didn't say what the I'm wearing. So I'm wearing the Halter plunge tank, which explains a lot of this, and the Freedom leggings in the color TOFFEE. We got another Halter back. Hold on one second. It actually scoops down lower. Are you seeing that? It doesn't just continue and go straight across. It actually drops down low. The halter neck is not adjustable, just like the sports bra that you just saw before, okay? Oh, I meant the crop. This halter top, a little bit unrealistic for me. I don't actually know where I'd wear it, unless I wear it with a cute little cardigan as an actual top. Nothing in the realm of actually working out in. Even if I did push-ups, I feel like I'd be all over the place. Sit-ups, no thank you. They actually have these really thick seams underneath the bust, but no actual physical built-in shelf bra. With that being said, if I move around enough,
Bring it around town.
bring it around town, that's right, baby. It's gonna eventually move its way up if you're not careful. See, it's not sitting under the bust anymore. This material throughout, both the top and the bottoms, because yes, they convinced me to buy the top too. I was just gonna pair it with the white bra that I had my eye on, but then I saw this tank, and I don't know if you've been on their site, but when they suggest alternative pieces to add onto your set, it's hard to say no. They all look good, and the models don't freaking help. They make everything look good. And then I actually put it on and I'm like, I look stupid. I look stupid. No. It is extremely body fit, like right around here. It's hard to lay it flat and keep it flat. I noticed it's doing a lot of rolling. This piece kind of has a mind of its own. It's doing its own thing. It's Miss-independent and it doesn't want to listen or follow any rules that you give it. The entire lining underneath this is a mesh. The set is extremely silky smooth. It is slippery. If you got pets, this is gonna be that kind of material where you could brush that right off. The slipperiness is actually kind of crazy on this one. It's slippery as hell. The Serenity and the Freedom, two totally different materials. Wow, is this silky smooth. It's almost a little bit reflective. I can see some cellulite, so it definitely has a thinner fabric to it, and it's not gonna hold you in as much as the Serenity will. The Freedom leggings, a lot more freedom in it. Your body can work with this material a little better, express itself, if you will. Sliding a little bit. I feel like there's just more glute space overall, a little more stretch everywhere. Like you've seen the difference here between the red set, right? It's still the very low V-seam, even in the waistband. Yep, definitely more room here. Still have the hidden keyhole. So far, if it's a cooler day, I'm rocking the hell out of the Serenity leggings. That thicker fabric's gonna go a long way. The brushed feel is cozy. Now, if it's a hotter day, warmer outside, I'm sweating, if I'm gonna sweat a lot, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Freedom leggings because they're more breathable. Hello. Good thing I grabbed myself the Ballet wrap top. Now, how come you're called top and not crop? This is actually a crop. I don't know. When I saw this top, again, this was not on the agenda, but of course, Crop Shop shoved this in my face and I said, I have to get it. Okay, let's see. Do I even know how to do this? How do I actually wear a wrap bra? Top, crop. You gotta wrap, all right. like a burrito. Are they really wrapping stuff like this up? Oh, okay, why are you so off my shoulders though? Like for real. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say they designed this with this intentional wide neck, right? Just so you can see all the sexiness underneath. This ballet top, ooh, it feels similar to Buff Bunny's baby tees, their long sleeve baby tees, Honor Active's Mellow Soft. It's in that family, but not quite as delicately soft. Very comfortable, so lightweight. I can stretch, I can move. This is an extremely stretchy piece.
Oh my God!
I just heard a seam crack. Oh my God. A seam literally just popped and now it's unraveling on me. I'm done. I'm just done. This f***ing shit. This is what I'm talking about. What on earth did you do? I literally just stretched you out a little bit. That's unfair. I'm mad about this, and for this reason, I will be returning this piece, like for sure. I was off to a really good start with all these pieces. The quality seemed really good, but this top I think is a little too delicate. The seams are not there. Let me see, just for shits and gigs. This one too? So there is a seam, there is something that's holding the seam together where if you even go like this and it snaps once, it's unraveling, and I am not okay with that. Not for $70 I'm not. I want my money back, Crop Shop Boutique. This is the first time that I'm starting to feel like a piece is lacking. Other than that, it's an adorable piece, sure, but nah. You just lost all of my support.
Damn.
But good thing I freaking tested the stretch. This is why we do these hauls. I try these pieces on so you do not have to. And if you're feeling like a lazy bitch who doesn't want to buy it yourself, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and I will do it for you. Oh my No, wait a minute, what? No, you're not serious. No.
Oh, how's that even real?
It's not. It's not. You have to have nipples that are like, that start over here. Y'all. This haul started off so good. And then all of a sudden, I bet you're gonna have to watch back this footage because if I slip a nip and I don't catch onto it, like you need to let me know. I can't believe this contour crop right now. I was the most excited for this contour crop because if you see the site image, you literally go, wow, that has gotta be seriously one of the most flattering sports bras, crop tops ever, which is why I freaking got it. And I don't actually know how on earth anyone can wear this. I'm not even kidding you. I am on the cusp. Nope, you can see my areola. Nope, I am not doing this. I do believe, possibly of course, because I don't know for a fact, that really small breasts might be able to get away with this bra. The back is really nice, okay? Look at this, you know what, it's cute. It's an offset shoulder, it's got that cute look. There's a whole lot of cleavage you can expect from this bra. This band, it's, you know what I mean? It's really cute and almost gives Hanes girl. It's giving, look, I wear boxer briefs. You know, I'm cool chick like that. If your boobies are too big, you're not gonna. Bottom line, if you fall for grabbing it like I did, just be mindful that there's a good chance, like a 99.999% chance that you're rolling the dice, baby. And this is actually starting to lip up a little bit on this side to make matters worse. I mean, like I need it. These are already like really far apart. And now you're rolling back on me, right? You're playing me like that. Okay. That was bad. And they better return my shit. These are the scrunch, huh?
Let's see.
Nice and natural.
Nice.
Oh my. Okay, Crop Shop, you're back in my good graces right now at the moment, or like right this second maybe. We're looking at the SCULPT tank and the scrunch leggings. This is a tricky one because it feels like it's right in between the brushed and that silky, slippery feel. Like it's right in the middle somewhere. It's actually a really nice feel. Moderate density, not as thick as the red leggings, okay? Not even close to that. The Serenity are thick, the Freedom are thin and slippery, and this one is sitting comfortably right in the middle somewhere. I'll take it. So far, this is my favorite of the materials, and it's not just because this is a scrunch legging, but that might have something to do with it. Seeing as a lot of their pieces are modest when it comes to the leggings, not the tops, the leggings, I really thought the scrunch was gonna suck. I did. My first impression, I was like, these are gonna be one of those cheap like they don't know how to do scrunches, kind of scrunches. I am actually pleasantly surprised with how natural it's sitting on the glutes. Can you even see? I went with the black color because I thought, well, who the hell doesn't like black? It's a staple in every gym girl's wardrobe. Let's start with the SCULPT tank though. Okay, so this is the second actual top I've worn. They're both similar in the sense that when you put it on over your head, it's restricted. Like it doesn't stretch out. It's not the easiest thing to put on. Because they made this so snug and body fit, and a lot of it might have to do with the full mesh lining. Maybe this double liner is just keeping things nice and tight because mesh normally isn't very stretchy. If you ever wore a sports jersey, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this is having the same similar fit as that halter you just saw, the toffee color, but it's a lot better up top here. She's not getting as much side boob. You're not like spilling out everywhere. This is a safer bet. This actually has a full shelf bra. Oh, you're like that. It's all attached. Okay, I got you. But it still has that band there that's elastic to keep your girls separated, and you're not gonna lift your arms up and it's just gonna freaking come up to your nips. But speaking of putting your arms up, it is still a wrinkly hoe right at the midsection. So I'm trying to go like this, moving around in it, and just letting it flat. It's gonna sit wrinkly. Between me and you, girl, I think they need to ditch that mesh. I don't really think that the mesh is for me, at least. I understand that the sculpting factor with the mesh is certainly a thing, but it's not necessarily doing the piece any favor. It's good for compression. For me though, it's feeling just a little bit restrictive, and I'm not really used to that. I kind of need a little more flexibility in my midsection here. That's my preference though. And what good is all the compression if it wrinkles this much? It's doing a lot of bunching because that double layer is really adding up here. Girls are nice and conservative, nothing crazy, okay? They do not like adjustments, I'm starting to realize. This is a crisscross backing and it is very comfortable because this, look at how, I mean, you got my microphone doing the 360 right now. She's stretchy. And right up here, I'm not feeling any dig, nothing pulling down. Like a lot of those halters were kind of digging me in the neck. They were like karate chopping me in the neck. Now I feel nice and like free up here. The leggings might be actually my favorite piece of this entire haul. I was not expecting that. I guess we saved the best for last without realizing it. Cool. This is a gentle scrunch. She's not a cat hole scrunch. She's not a wrinkly scrunch, okay? The obnoxious, like you can see it from a freaking football field away kind of scrunch. She's an aesthetic scrunch, okay? She's got that internal glute seam stretch, a lot like the Paragon Fitwear leggings like we're used to. So you're not gonna see the scrunch. It looks very natural, like your glutes are just picking up the slack and they're just sucking that material up naturally. I don't feel anything when I'm squatting down. There's no pull, no digs, no nothing. I love this style, which is why I love Paragon, because I love a natural scrunch. I don't want people to know my secrets. Now, if they went ahead and took it to the next level and added an embroidered logo right back there, oh, I think these would be top tier. And I like the moderate grab. It's not as low support as say like Paragon's Rec Stretch. It's right there in the middle when it comes to support. It's not overly high support, but it's not low support where I feel like I'm jiggling around. This is a really nice, like intermediate legging. It's not over the top in any way, shape, or form. Again, same type of high rise like the rest of the leggings. The band is not as big though. I know it's not as big and bulky and lengthy. Do you see that? They actually added a little more glute space back here. V-seam might be a little bit higher to accentuate the glutes. So they knew what the hell they were doing here. They're still breathable. You still have a moderate stretch right in between. I think that these are a slept on legging. I'm gonna go ahead and say, thank God we left on a high note because I'm gonna be honest with you, I wanted to love everything from Crop Shop Boutique. And this was a pretty interesting roller coaster of emotions here. I'm glad to end on a high note. So the question of the day, would you shop Crop Shop Boutique again? After the experience that you had today, and to be honest with you, I would, but with caveats. I would obviously steer away from anything that shows too much titsy. I gotta be mindful of that. If the model looks too good wearing it, that means it's too good to be true. I probably will pass on these tanks just because I'm not in love with the support around the midsection. Great for some, just not for me. The bunching, you know. I was pretty impressed by the leggings, not gonna lie. I felt like the quality was really up there. I'm actually shook now that I've tried everything on to come to the conclusion that I'm not actually loving the tops as much as I am the bottoms. It's Crop Shop Boutique. So there we have it, you guys. Crop Shop Boutique is officially on the channel. Let me know if you want some more hauls from this brand, and let me know what brands you want to see next. We have some interesting stuff coming your way. I don't know if you noticed. We have a huge Honor Active haul. Actually, couple Honor Active hauls coming. We're also gonna be having Fabletics featured on the channel here for the first time, and some more Aloe Yoga, of course, because every single fall I gotta do an Aloe Yoga haul. It's a tradition of mine. If you know, you know. And if you don't, hit the subscribe button so you do. Thanks so much for being here. I love you guys, and I will catch you in my next video.